The discovery of spouse infidelity causes the victimized spouse to develop post-traumatic stress. Then the victimized spouse cannot easily recover, as if nothing had happened, since post-traumatic stress progresses unless properly treated. Post-traumatic stress progresses for the whole lifetime unless properly treated. It doesn't go away even if the spouse behaves well and tries to think that it'll never happen again. It also deteriorates when the victimized spouse tries to find evidence of infidelity and take practical measures to cope with the situation. Then post-traumatic stress begins to negatively affect all the relationships, including the relationship with children. As post-traumatic stress progresses, victim mentality, perpetrator mentality, and the psychology of compensation also develop, and you will keep trying to satisfy yourself and compensate for what you have lost in order to achieve comfort and pleasure. This type of comfort and pleasure only indicates that your condition has deteriorated. You may justify yourself thinking that you deserve the compensation, give up on recovery, and remove pain to stay comfortable. It is only normal and natural to feel emotions of pain and sorrow, as well as pleasure and happiness, since they are all parts of emotions generated by human mind. Removing feelings of pain and sorrow is to destroy them and make them unrecognized in the conscious. Then you become to justify that living in comfort and pleasure with positive moods in the sensory organs is happiness. It indicates that your condition is as serious as the condition of the spouse in infidelity. Whether the spouse is in infidelity is less important than the fact that you have developed post-traumatic stress and it'll progress unless properly treated. You can't just go back to normality as if nothing had happened. The spouse in infidelity has already developed relationship addiction, which is an advanced condition of psychological disorder. Relationship addiction also progresses for the rest of their life unless properly treated, destroying all human relationships. It destroys marriage relationships first, and then relationships with children and other family members. It destroys all relationships one by one, starting from the most precious one. Relationship addiction is a psychological disorder that destroys human relationships, love and happiness, and sexuality. People in relationship addiction do not hesitate to destroy any relationship when they are stressed from the relationship, justifying their behaviors and blaming the counterparty. They end up destroying their own life in the end. Relationship addiction also deteriorates for the whole lifetime unless properly treated. When the spouse infidelity is discovered by the victimized spouse, marriage relationship cannot be restored without proper treatment, no matter how hard both parties try, since both are in the condition of psychological disorder. It is imperative that happiness be restored in the right way through mind training upon the discovery of spouse infidelity. Otherwise, all the family cannot but live an unhappy life or a destructive life, regardless of the conscious intention, destroying all human relationships. Especially children's psychology and life are destroyed along the way. You must restore your own happiness and psychological stability first to protect your children. Many people live an unhappy life and a destructive life by their own choice, but justify themselves and blame their spouses who committed infidelity. The spouse in infidelity has destroyed his or her life and inflicted pain and suffering on you, but he or she has not destroyed your life. You are the only one who can choose the path of your own life. Even at this very moment, your post-traumatic stress is progressing while you are watching this video. It is time for you to decide on the proper treatment for your life.